When it comes to China-branded phones, there is somehow this perception that they only make substandard devices catered to the budget market. However, the market is slowly changing, with many China-made phones making its way to the top, challenging market leaders such as Apple and Samsung. Today we have in hand the Axon 7, the latest device from ZTE that might just challenge the flagship devices with its premium design and hardware paired with a pretty good price. I'm Malaysia from KLGadgetTV, and let's unbox the ZTE Axon 7 that was just launched this morning in Malaysia. Now what we have here is a brand new virgin unit of the ZTE Axon 7, still tightly wrapped in plastic. There is a gold embossed logo of the model name here and a black ZTE brand logo of a different texture right here at the bottom. Now on the back is a gold letterings of ZTE, Dolby Atmos and Qualcomm logo. At the top here is a sticker with the model number, color of the device which is ion gold, and its IMEI numbers. Now let's open this up. I find it an absolute pleasure to remove the trappings of a completely virgin unit. It's just so exciting. Now this box has a very nice matte rubbery finishing that feels great to touch. And ta-da! Wow, just wow! I have to say this is one of the prettiest looking phone packaging I've seen in a long time. It is all about the textures. The phone is nicely wrapped and the board it sits on has the same matte rubbery finishing as the box. It just feels so premium. Now let's slowly remove the device. Now the Axon 7 feels solid and premium with nice smooth rounded edges. Now let's put it aside for now and see what else is under this piece. Wow, I have to say this is quite impressive. Somehow this kind of reminds me of a premium Japanese bento set. Now we have the usual paperwork and documentation here in this black and gold embossed envelope. And what's this? Oh, wow! I've seen the way many brands include the SIM tray ejector, but this is the first time that I'm actually impressed with something so normal. Now the pin is in a lovely shiny rosy gold color and it has its own rubber holder where you can actually attach it to your keys or something. ZTE has also included a clear silicone phone cover in case you find the phone too slippery and want some grip. And here is a micro USB to Type-C adapter, which is so generous of ZTE to think about our feelings, since most of us would already have a multitude of micro USB cables and don't want to waste it. Now let's move on. This here is the charging cable of a decent length, and here is the travel AC adapter with up to 12 volt output to quick charge the device. Now check out the packaging of the standard free earbuds. It looks so good and packaged so well. Now here is the star of the show, the ZTE Axon 7. Removing the covering is so satisfying. Anyway, so the Axon 7 features a 5.5-inch AMOLED display that looks sort of bezel-less here. Now there is a SIM tray here on the side that supports dual SIM or single SIM plus a micro SD. The Axon 7 also has dual front-facing speakers, just like how HTC used to have. Apparently the sound quality is really great when watching videos, which we will test in our review later. Generally, the design of this device looks somewhat familiar, sort of like a mix between a few devices. For instance, the antenna lines kind of reminds me of an iPhone, while the front looks very much like the HTC when it used to have dual speakers. Now, I also have to say this is a pretty looking phone with curves everywhere, so much so that it can be a bit too slippery. Let's put it up. The ZTE Axon 7 comes with Android Marshmallow out of the box, overlaid with ZTE's Mi Favor UI. Under its hood is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 CPU with 4 gigs of RAM. Sounds pretty good so far. Now, generally the Mi Favor UI is not too heavy. However, there is no app drawer in our version here, so you probably need to install a third-party launcher if you prefer that. Navigation feels familiar since the UI is quite straightforward and easy to navigate. You can also customize how you want your interface to look and even edit your shortcuts. However, somehow I just can't change the size of the icons, which is kind of annoying to me. Well, but that's just me. Here are 3 main navigation keys which you can customize. However, it does not have any backlight, which can be a pain if you're trying to use it in the dark. It also has this tiny LED notification light at the top, which I find quite inconspicuous and less annoying than many other devices. Now, the Axon 7 sports a 20 megapixel f1.8 camera on the rear and a 8 megapixel f2.2 camera on the front, which sounds quite decent on paper. That too needs to be tested later on. It has basic camera features, some filters, HDR, and only 6 other photography gimmicky features that should make the cameras less laggy, well, on paper that is. Now, one unique feature the ZTE Axon 7 has is this thing called the Mi Pop. This feature is similar to the iOS assistive touch feature, but not alike. It allows you access to a quick menu to power off, restart or mute your device, and even screenshot easily, all just using one hand. Now, the ZTE Axon 7 is now available in Malaysia and priced at 1,999 ringgit, which is quite a decent price considering all the flagship features it offers. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So what do you think of ZTE brand as a whole? And what do you think of this ZTE Axon 7? Do comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel over here and follow us on social media here at the bottom. Until the next video, this is Alicia signing off. Bye!